Welcome back to Team Sport Action. Oh no, Barry! I told you not to leave this in the video.
He's a guess what? He's a staff member as well. I'm gonna put it out there. There you go. Whoa.
After thoroughly beating my editor Barry to a pulp and firing him on the spot, we are back at another public session banger. Now in this video, we're going to be doing lots of overtakes and mastering this. No, that's not right. We've already mastered the circuit. I have 1,500 races here and we're back for another one. So today we did 17 sessions in one day, but in this video we're going to be featuring the best of all of them. I think it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I'd already done about 10 sessions before this, so my arms, my legs and my ass was hurting like hell. Now it wouldn't be a Gui racing video without thoroughly humiliating a bunch of public session drivers. So as we come up the ramp here, we're going to be right behind this driver in red. We're going to go to the left, but I don't quite have enough on him to make any moves here. And then into this right-hander, he thoroughly F's up his braking and his cornering, and I go straight past him. He clearly thought you have to brake on this holy figure eight, but you certainly don't have to. Driving green is going nice and slowly, so go round the outside of her. Believe it was her. Sorry buddy if you're a he, you look like a her. Deal with it. Left-hander, smooth steering, smooth throttle control, and let's switch with some video magic to the next clip. This was possibly the worst move of the day, but we move on for it incredibly quickly as we hold ourselves as the ultimate acting predator. Left, don't have quite enough space there, and let's fly down the ramp. Now coming down the ramp here, I've noticed this guy's heavily braked, so I've put the throttle back on again and fly straight past him round the outside. Now this is an interesting moment. I try and go for a dive bomb, but the lights go red, so I back out with super intuition and I brake as hard as I can. But I think we might have just got in front by a little bit due to a little bit later braking on my behalf. Now I'm surprised I didn't get a black flag for this move, but as we go to yellow, I'm in front of him by accident, so that is technically an overtake on a red light, and then it goes green, and he quite doesn't have enough space on us, so we fly straight past him, and that is overtake number 4 completed here at Acton. Now thanks to some more movie magic, we're right up behind these two drivers, the one in the green and the one in the red, and now I'm going to show you why it's so important not to get spooked by other drivers' actions. So as we come flying down the straight here, this driver in green gets spooked by the driver in red's braking, and she brakes herself very hard. And coming up this ramp, we're going to be alongside this driver in red. We're going to try and go round the outside, which eventually does award us the overtake at the exit of the corner, and that is overtake number 5 and 6 completed at Acton. Now as we finish around the outside, we dive down the inside of this driver in red, and now is coming up my favourite overtake of the day. We slip past the driver on the left, and then we absolutely full send this driver on the right hand side to complete overtakes number 7, 8 and 9. Now coming up to the next couple of drivers, it would be very easy to dive bomb her there, but I want to make things interesting, so I go around to the outside of her coming up the ramp, and then again round the outside of another driver in red, using that banking on the track to my advantage and completing overtakes 10 and 11. Now approaching our next victim, I meant driver. We are going to go through this right-hander, and then we're going to try and dive bomb him through the little kink here. But he unfortunately closes the door and we have to back out. But no bother, he's lost traction, we've slipped down his inside and gained another overtake. Now for this next move, I want you to decide for me, did this guy do this on purpose? So he slams on his brake twice there, and then once again coming up the ramp, which is very, very odd behaviour. And then I try and go around this outside, and he instantly speeds back up again, which is also strange. Coming through here, again, braking, I decide just fuck it. I'm going to go around his outside and push through for an overtake. Was this a good move by me, or was this unfair? Now this next set of drivers had the goofiest overtake I've seen. So as we slingshot past this driver on red using our momentum, and we go down the ramp, we've got this driver that has heavy braking, so we decide to go switch back around her outside, but there's no need because she just spins herself out. Some good reaction time for us, and we're safe to go straight past. Now this one we had in my favourite situation, which when we have a whole string of drivers in front of each other, we can pick off one by one. On this corner we're going to try and go for a switchback, which we carry off successfully as he overshoots the corner and we switch back on perfectly. Pressing the boost button down the straight, and now we have that big group of drivers I was talking about to pick off one by one. But unfortunately they've clumped up a little bit now, which can make it a little bit more difficult. Now we've chosen the outside line coming through the right hand here as we tuck in behind this driver in red. Will this pay off? Let's find out. So first of all, it's going quite well, as I don't think the inside line would have paid off. You go past this one driver, and then it does pay off, because these two drivers on the inside brake really hard. So we go straight around the driver in red, and then we're going to try and switch back over to the right-hand side of the track, try and get the switch back on, but it doesn't quite work. As we had overlaps, you couldn't quite make the switch back work. But now we're up the ramp, and we're going to go round the outside of this driver in green, once again, securing another overtake round the outside, using that banking here at Acton, which can be incredibly useful. Now, I don't know if you remember that driver who was brake checking us earlier, but this is the same one. Coming out the ramp, she squeezes us a little bit, but that's okay, I don't think she saw us. Taking quite a wide line into that one, but we do manage to sneak round the outside of her, once again, securing another overtake. Now, with that being said, don't forget to subscribe for more clips here from Acton and all over the country at go-karting, and make sure to comment what your favourite go-karting track is. Mine personally is High Wycombe. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all so much. Thank you for 2K as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Gui Racing out.